I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. It is 1:55 a.m. here. Oh yeah, I got a good 6 hours. Save me from tears. Last Christmas. No, none at all. No, I don't have any issues with sleeping. My sleep has been really good I haven't had sleeping issues since I was a kid, really. Young adult? Yeah, a kid and a young adult. But yeah, for decades, my sleep's been really good. Yeah, after I saw those doctors in 2006, it seemed like that kind of cleansing and care really helped with a lot of those things. As far as having more control, before that, growing up, I'd have a hard time sleeping or not be able to control when I fell asleep and just like go out. Almost like a narcoleptic. Yeah, not that bad. Some may say that bad. Oh, okay. But yeah, as a kid. But I haven't had issues for decades. No, I fall asleep really fast, yeah. I hear people say that it takes them a while to fall asleep or they toss and turn. No, I don't get any of it. I think it's because I don't take a bunch of that crap. Yeah, that's true. I think it depends too, because if you have a system that's already compacted and somebody that eats a lot of sugar, drinks alcohol, yeah, a cup of coffee is going to feel a lot different to somebody like that than someone that doesn't drink a lot of alcohol or eat a lot of sugar. There's some factors there. It probably increases, I wouldn't say your sensitivity, but it does heighten the experience. Thanks, Poindexter. Okay, do we want to do the coffee cake or the caramel creamer? I can't decide. Or the coffee. I'm going to do half and half. Coffee cake, caramel. A caramel coffee cake does sound very delicious. Yes. Yum. Caramel coffee cake. Well, I'm surprised they don't make a caramel frosting. That would be good on a chocolate cake. Be like eating a caramello. You could put the caramel frosting in between on a layer cake. Yeah, that's a good idea. Make a vanilla cake. You put the vanilla in the middle of the layers and the caramel on the outside. Alexa, volume 2. Yeah, that's a good idea. Vanilla, caramel, chocolate cake. Are you gonna make one? Let me know how it comes out. I don't see any caramel. No. I mean, really, what is it? What is caramel? How do you make it? Do you ever make your own caramel? It's a learned skill. It's a learned skill. I can teach you if you like. Or you can just look it up on YouTube. They have great instructional videos, don't they? Isn't that wonderful? You don't have to learn from a retard like me. You can just, I know. You don't want to give anybody like that any attention, clicks or views. No, you want to make sure, and they could steal your thunder, or one of your friends' thunder, and then they're going to be mad at you. Remember, yeah, that one, I know, she went fucking beat her ass and killed her because she took some bad pictures of her. Was that the Facebook photographer one? I know, well, you can laugh. How horrible, huh? People are crazy, man. Why don't you call that? Just name that for your show. Make that the name for your show. People are crazy, man. Now today, kids, we're going to learn the difference between crazy and crazy and lost their fucking minds. Now there's a difference. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's fucking psychotic. I don't know. You decide what the difference is. Tell me. Is that dangerous? Dangerous? To who? I know it's dangerous to a lot of the salespeople and slugs and druggies because I know it exposes a lot of stuff. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Most of them are just profiting from what? Who is? Which ones? Yeah, as you can see, they're all just kind of aiding and abetting each other with a lot of these little targeting schemes that roots back to some pretty deep investigations, crimes, and drug trafficking, and a lot of them weren't even born or were just little kids. Go back 15 years to 2010. Most of them, yeah, a lot of those ones, they were all still in high school. And Mills and all those psychos were getting them all going to scare the non-vaxxer. And they had kids coming out of the woodwork from the 90s. I know, right? Like from out in Whitefield, like some of the ones that had been upset about the drug trafficking or thought I was dangerous or retarded. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Trust me, we've listened to all their reports. Now that fucking cunt, huh? They're nasty people. They never liked my parents, especially when my older sister started doing that modeling at a very young age. Yeah, pissed a lot of them off. I think it was the t-shirts and the older people and different stuff going on and the drug trafficking and kind of everything combined. Racist people. Yep, some of them were still pissed about my sister calling Miss Patfa Miss Nigger from back in the day. Yeah, my brother told her to do it. She didn't know any better. Yeah, the hoodlums from Massachusetts told them how to say it. It's so stupid, though. And it's not. It's so sad, too, because when you go back in time and you think about that and how ignorant they were to those things and that it did piss a lot of people off. Yeah, so we've been dealing with this our whole lives as far as druggies, people trying to get the racists, and who killed Kennedy. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. Hopefully the proper authorities step in and help these kids here, because these adults playing their fucking games with bees and drug rehabs while other people get land grabs and cause a lot of chaos and innocent suffering in our communities. Yeah, they don't seem to care. Seed oils! Seed oils. Yeah, we do care. See, we're trying to get the seed oils and stuff out of food. We care. Did you get your Botox appointment? Have you tried the stem cells? Oh my god. I wanna live forever. I wanna learn how to fly high. I wanna live forever. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot there to kind of untangle. We're concerned about the children that have been fucked and tortured for years by these punks. Those are facts. Right, and when people are all turning their heads for different reasons. Right, because the news people aren't going to play along with child, just get the care and stuff, right? Some of them were in fear of the non-vaxxer, went along with that stuff, get the non-vaxxers. Look at what they were doing this whole time. Are you fucking kidding me? And some of them, yeah, get the cartel family, dangerous cartel. Been trying to get these people for years. You know what happened in 2006 out in Whitefield when they threw a fireball through our back window? I mean, rats chewed through the wires. Yeah, that was the same year I was diagnosed with a chronic Lyme, huh? Yeah, we've just been diagnosed with that and had just started seeing those specialists and doctors. It's interesting. Dr. Bernard Raxlin, just look up the history of that doctor and different books and stuff he's been doing. How they've been trying to sue him since '99. Right, because they'll purposely get people to go and see what they would do, go and see those kind of doctors. I'm telling you. Yeah, if you shut up for a second. It's still going. It's still going. Unbelievable. So what they would have people do is almost like the same kind of loops and groups that try to set up police and get lawsuits. What they would do is they'd go to those doctors and say they listened to the doctor's advice and they got really sick and almost died doing the natural care. It's all bullshit. And then they'll try to sue the doctor. Right, so that's why they're very careful and you have to sign papers and all that kind of stuff. You're seeing the doctor at your own risk. You make your own decisions. Yeah, because that's what was happening. It still is with some of those different, like, kind of smaller, more secluded type areas. Right, and people will literally move to those areas or surrounding areas just so they can file lawsuits. Yeah, no, that's exactly what they do. Yeah, sorry, we're reading a bunch of stuff and listening to a few things too, so.
Popularity on purpose. What if you lose for someone else?
Mm-hmm.
Houston, we have a problem. I just saw a viral video of a Houston public school teacher crying because he just taught a class and none of the kids were able to read and do math. That is very scary. Houston is one of the biggest public school districts in the nation, and the students are failing at an astronomical rate. This is very alarming. Kids are not able to do math and read. Those are the two most important things in school in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I'm not sure.
The fact that the youth at large is failing at this is very concerning.
I know, and how is that not at the forefront of a lot of our media and different, just really just constantly reminders about that? It seems like a Trump, Biden, and the voting stuff. It's nonstop. It's fucking sickening. They're done. Get them off the air. Done. Get them off the fucking air. Done. Get them off the air. Holy shit. It's like a fucking iron plate.
In the Instagram video, Darius Williams is seen crying as he talks about his experience with his senior students. He claims his students completed reading and writing exercise. According to VID,
Yeah, so I'm not sure how people aren't focusing on that. They seem to be more focused on
CTE teachers in a
the voting. Yeah, it's so stupid what you hear some of these people going off about. What are you talking about?
Teacher is an educator who instructs in elective specialized.
We should be non-stop learning and educating and appreciating this life and teaching those kind of things in the public school systems. And they know what they did. They know what they fucking did, and it's sick and it's disturbing.
Let's watch the full video. This is the district's response. This is concerning. That last video was about to show a clip, but I just wanted to show you guys that the school.
Right, I mean, it should be non-stop, like Bill Nye the Science Guy type stuff all over the place.
Expressing concern that the
Nothing crazy though.
And do math and do the elective coursework is a real issue because.
Right, I mean, a lot of those experiments can be dangerous.
Trust you to do your homework.
Can be very dangerous.
The school think releasing that message was going to help their case. It just didn't work out.
So I am on my lunch break.
Right, well that's the problem is when you have so many people wanting to focus on that, but then you have groups of people that are freaking out and don't want to work at the schools or be around people because they're not vaccinated properly. People aren't taking care of themselves and they're sick and it makes them sick, and that's not fair. Yeah, when you actually get into and listen to what a lot of the workers and teachers and people, it's just another fucking group of people looking to get a fucking lawsuit. Right. Kids are mean, aren't they? Hmm. Yes, it depends. Right, like some teachers, that kind of stuff, they know the kids don't know better in that sense. Right, they're just kids. That's what we're here for, and we're learning together. And to teach them a good example would be best, but many choose not to do that. Instead, go to the principal, what you say? No, they're not gonna mouth that. It's just non-stop fucking bullshit. People being anal, fucking stupid cunts.
I gave them the scenario. We annotated together. I gave them the answers before we even had the problem. And they couldn't do it. I don't know. I simply don't know where the problem is. This is only days.
Okay, so do you understand too when you look back the Clintons and the Pelosi's and different investments? Remember when they were all getting on their knees? Remember the Indians blowing shit in their face on the stage? How quickly we forget.
They cannot write.
People need to wake the fuck up. We're in the capital of Maine. What the hell's going on over in Maine? Maine won't listen to Trump's concerns about the vaccines. This is ridiculous. It's 2026. You fucking people are done. You people are fucking done. Grow up. Grow the fuck up and address the facts and concerns already. They won't do it. Anybody listening, they're not going to do it. They're going to hold on to their bullshit as long as they can. They know it's the death penalty or life in prison. If they actually addressed it and if they ignored it, people would probably riot, right? Knowing they're just going to let these punks fucking torture little innocent children and sell and feed out child and animal pornography to our investigators and military, politics, activists who then get a lot of money for investigations and targeting, from animal kickers to child abusers to unruly children. First, it depends. Notice how the different areas with this Bible Belt kind of stuff, it's either the children killing the parents or the parents killing the children. What's more popular in your area? Here it's the parents killing the children. And elderly abuse? Yeah, it was pretty bad. Remember back in the early 2000s when people were putting out concerns about the overprescribing of SSRIs? It was very scary for a lot of us. When you're sitting there and you're listening to these professionals that are prescribing these dangerous medications have little discussions about how they were arguing about whether or not it was the devil or God that told this crazy lady to put her kids in the lake, that they were over-medicating. Because she said the woman that pushed all her kids in the lake said that God told her to do it. She heard voice of God. We all know what that is. We all know what that is. Boom. Boom. Yeah, different frequencies, people with sensitivities. You can pick it up yourself, and I know that a lot of you have been messing around with those toys. I know. I mean, do you think that stuff just gets created overnight? Early development stages. Right, and then all of a sudden, you know, right before the release of certain things, certain scientists and doctors disappear in the mix of others. Nothing suspicious to see here, folks. It's just the normal disappearance of people involved in these space and military programs. Where do they go? How low can you go? How low can you... I know it's confusing because usually the space people go down and the... Right, down to go up, exactly. Because you get a blast out of the ocean. It's like these little pods down at the depths of the ocean. I'm telling you right now, they live on. Who cares? What are you going to figure out? But what's the takeaway? What's the takeaway? Right, I mean, that dude was talking about the crop circles and stuff too, right? Did you check that stuff out and figure that out yet? Or are you part of the Sugar Hill gang? Huh? Are you? Are you part of the Sugar Hill gang? I don't know. For some reason, yeah, people try to claim to some kind of specialness because of who their granddaddy was or where they were born. Doesn't make you special. Might make you more of a target to the traveling bands. Right, Mr. Jones?
Now let's finish what the news had to say about this. I wanted to pull up the entire clip because they were just going to show some of it. I wanted you guys
How did they plan the attack for 9/11? I know how they did. And I know what nasty bullshit they've been doing and how they've been fooling a lot of you over the years. Yeah, Rogan should be pissed. Rogan should be pissed with what they've been doing. We tried telling them. When you have so many people around you profiting in your name, I know, and they get them all concerned about different people have different people on their shows and stuff like that. Right, well, I mean, you gotta distract them. You gotta distract them from that stuff. Right, no, you have to heal yourself. You gotta heal yourself and get better. You need to get a nice cushion, you know? You gotta fuck others to secure yourself, right? Not in our worlds. No, not in our worlds. And then they try to come down on those people, which is pretty scary. Right, and I mean, I agree when you look at the problem, because so many people taking medications and just wanting the medications and pills. Yeah, for years that was an issue. People going in to get pain medication, because they're in pain, right? The doctors don't give you what you want. So you have to depend on those traveling bans. With the cocaine and fentanyl and meth. The doctors don't give you what you want. Right, so then you have a bunch of people going to these doctors that are prescribing them all these medications that they don't take properly. I mean, it's a big problem, right? It's amazing. Do they teach about any of this stuff in school? Just listen to your doctor. Who'd you vote for? I'm 8. I don't vote yet. Who'd your parents vote for? I'll make sure to turn my head when the kids give you noogies. Beat you up behind the bleachers. Right, Blueberry Bush? Hey, Blueberry Bush. You sick fucking people. Yeah, I've looked those people right in the eyes and sat in the same room with them. I know what they're all about. I've listened to their jargon. I've seen what they've been doing. It needs to be addressed. We're absolutely astonished they're not addressing these things and playing stupid. I don't know what the fuck they think they're doing. I really don't.
These are the people who are applying for jobs. And they can't even read. These are the university students. That was high school, and now we're at a university, one of the top universities at that in California, and they can't even read. Wow. Wow. Now we understand, guys. Now you have a first-hand peek into the future of America. We have to do something about this. But hey, there's more. All right, guys. This is a viral creator called the Eye of Houston.
You notice how, yeah, certain parts of Africa and the Middle East. Yeah, yeah, the connections with the victim funding and different Catholic organizations. Yeah, it's pretty bad. What do? You gotta address these cases is what you need to do. Yeah, the hub centers. We're right here when anyone wants to address it. Much love, health, and peace to you all.